What is going on, y'all? This is Five Sports Talk back at it with another video, and I am streaming live for the NBA Draft Lottery, which I'm watching right in front of me. So, just waiting any second now for the draft lottery to start, the order to be announced, and to give my live reaction on everything that happens. They're actually interviewing Zion right now, so if you guys were watching the draft lottery with me, got Jay Billis and Jay Williams interviewing Zion and RJ Barrett with Rachel Nichols. A lot on the line here. We all know the stakes in terms of the percentages. Knicks, Suns, Cavs, all 14% chance. Bulls, 12.5% chance. I just have one request from the basketball gods. That's it. Just one request. Please, if there's one thing you can grant me, is do not let the Cavs get the number one pick. Please don't let the Cavs get the number one pick again, folks. The Cavs have gotten the number one pick 5 times since 2003. 5 times. Just imagine that, okay? So just please don't let the Cavs get the number one pick. They don't deserve Zion. Zion does not need to go to that franchise. They already got a once-in-a-lifetime player in LeBron James. They don't need it. They don't need it. I'm sorry. So let's start off by talking about my predictions for the NBA Draft Lottery, right? $20 said the Bulls are getting Zion. I would love it. I would love that. Please, if we could get Zion Williamson. If we get a number one pick, the Bulls fan would love that. Mavericks first pick. That'd be tough for me to think that the Mavericks would get the number one pick. But hey, anything is possible. So let's see what happens. I hope you guys are watching with me. I'm going to be showing you guys my instant reaction live. Here's the thing for the Bulls, okay? For the Bulls, best case scenario, of course, besides the number one pick, is the number 2 pick, okay? And it seems pretty straightforward, but we can get Ja Morant. We need a point guard. We need to upgrade that position. So that would be the best fit right there for us to get the first or second pick. So I'd be happy with the first or second pick. Folks, there's rumors right now that if the Bulls fall outside of the first 2, that the Bulls would look to trade that pick for Lonzo Ball. Yeah, there's a rumor out there about that. So I don't know how I feel about that right now. A lot of you guys have been asking me if the Bulls don't get the first or second or third pick because it's projected to be Zion, Ja Morant, and RJ Barrett. Who would the Bulls get? And after that, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, there's guys like Culver, Garland, you got Cam Reddish, but I don't know. Vody, what about Ja for real? Fives. I love Ja Morant. For the Bulls, he would be absolutely perfect. He is our best case scenario outside of Zion Williamson, without a doubt. So I love Ja Morant. It's just the balls have to fall in the Bulls' direction for that to obviously happen. But I absolutely love Ja Morant, and of course love Zion. I know Knicks fans, you guys are praying that you get the number 1 pick, but hey, listen, if the Knicks get the number 1 pick, they might not even keep Zion Williamson, folks. They might literally just trade Zion or trade the number 1 pick, which is going to be Zion, for Anthony Davis. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel about that. If there's any Knicks fans watching, let me know what you guys think about that. Would you trade the number 1 pick if you could get Anthony Davis? Okay, let me know. Because if you get KD and Kyrie coming over to New York this summer, it kind of makes sense where you would trade the number 1 pick for Anthony Davis. So let me know what you guys think, fans. If Suns get first pick, they take Ja Morant. Suns have a very tough decision. Well, not tough because everyone's going to take Zion with the number 1 pick, but I think Suns are the only team that would rather get the second pick than the first pick. Okay, no one wants to say it, but they do because they need a point guard bad, and Ja Morant would be perfect for them. So I think the Suns are in a very, very tough spot compared to the other teams. So like I said, Knicks, they could keep the pick. They could trade it for AD depending on if they get KD or Kyrie. But Zion in New York, I don't mind that. It's box office. I don't mind Zion in Phoenix. I absolutely mind Zion in Cleveland. I do not want him in Cleveland. Stay the hell away from the Cavs. I don't mind Zion in Atlanta. I think that would be actually a very good fit alongside Trae Young. Of course, I want Zion on the Bulls. And the rest of the teams, I mean, it's tough. Love to see him on the Mavs um, with Luka, but we'll see. When is Zion getting picked? He's a number one pick. I don't know. Have you not been paying attention? So the draft lottery is about to start right now. They just went to commercial. So we are this much closer to having the fate of so many franchises decided in front of us. I know what time it is, though. I'm moving houses. It should be happening any second now. So they go backwards. Obviously, they start with the last team in the lottery and they move up to the first pick. But then you can tell by process of elimination. So I would say you'll probably know the number one pick in the next 10 minutes. That's probably my best guess. But like I said, for me, I don't mind too many teams if they get the number one pick. Cleveland, absolutely I mind. I don't want the Cavs to get it. I actually don't want the Suns to get it because I think they want Ja Morant. And, other than that, don't mind. Atlanta, I wouldn't mind at all. Dallas wouldn't mind at all. Perfect scenario spot for me, for Zion. Atlanta is a very good spot. Of course, being biased, I would say Chicago. New York, just because it's the Mecca, so I wouldn't mind that at all. Let me pull up the draft lottery real quick so I can recall all of these spots here. So give me a second. But again, shoot me some questions, guys, while I wait here for the draft lottery to start. I'd love to answer any questions for you guys. So go ahead and do so while I pull up the draft lottery order for you guys. Let me see here. The odds. I'm on my phone right now. As you guys can tell, follow me on Twitter, by the way. My social media links. Really would appreciate that. So yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and send me some questions and let me know what you got on that either. But I'm not a big fan. Chicago, of course, I want him on the Bulls. Atlanta, don't mind that. Washington, Zion alongside John Wall and Bradley Beal. I don't mind that at all. New Orleans, don't mind that at all. Memphis, wouldn't be ideal. I don't want Zion to go to the Grizzlies, but hey, it's not the worst thing in the world. Dallas, don't mind that at all. Minnesota, now that I would mind. There's another team that have gotten multiple number one picks over the past couple of seasons with Andrew Wiggins and Karl-Anthony Towns. So I wouldn't be a big fan of that. And then the Lakers, 2% chance. Boy, Zion and LeBron in LA would that not be something, guys? Charlotte and Miami and Sacramento all have 1% chances. Charlotte, man, what if MJ gets his hands on Zion Williamson? I wouldn't mind that. Miami, Sacramento, I'm indifferent towards all those teams, I feel like. But really, to me, my top choice is New York, Chicago, Atlanta. Don't mind Washington. And really, that's about it. But other than that, it would be teams that I really don't feel, that great about, that I'm indifferent about along those lines. So that's just how I feel about it. But again, we'll see. And again, the game is also up after this, so look out for that as well. I'm talking about the Blazers and the Warriors game. But damn it, can you start the lottery already, man? I'm so nervous right now. Like, so many teams, so many franchises have so much on the line right now. The three teams with the worst record in the NBL, number one pick. So we're back from commercial. Should be starting any second. I'm just waiting here like you guys. I just did the draft simulator. First was Memphis, second was Dallas, and third. Wow. That would be something, but then that means what? Other than dropping even more, but My God, can we please at least get a top 3 pick, please? So we got Kuzma representing the Lakers. We got Horace Grant representing the Bulls. We got Patrick Ewing representing the Knicks. So by this time, if you guys didn't know, the lottery has already happened in the back. And the folks in the back, because they have reporters back there, they all know what the order is right now. It's just that the people that are in the back room when the draft lottery is taking place, they are not allowed to have any phones in the rooms. There's no electronics allowed, so they can't tweet it. They can't send the news out. But everyone finds out through the television version, right, when it's televised, like how we're learning about it. But technically, the lottery's already happened, and now they've just put in the teams in the envelopes, and the envelopes will obviously be revealed on TV as you see right now. But just a little tidbit in case you guys didn't know, the draft lottery order has already been set. It's just about to be televised now on TV, and we will find out. But a few folks, like reporters, like Zach Lowe of ESPN and stuff, they already have went back there, and they've already found out. So starting any second now, okay? Any second now. With the draft lottery. So any questions, let me know, guys. Say my man, my ass clench. Yeah, man, I'm really, really, really nervous right here of what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I really don't. Jerome Pickett. Okay, somebody's walking up to the podium. Just somebody's at the podium. Oh my God. 14th pick, Boston Celtics. All right. So again, they don't need any draft picks, right? 13th pick, the Heat. All right. That 1% chance gone. Heat picking 13th. The 12th pick, Charlotte Hornets. So again, no MJ getting Zion. Number 1 pick either. So now we're top 10. Lakers have moved into the top 10. Lakers have moved into the top 10, folks. Oh my goodness. The Hawks dropped to the 10th pick. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a drop off. What a drop off for Atlanta. I'm sorry. Washington. Wow, that's a drop off for Washington too. Wow. Now remember, Bulls, if they're here, that means they got the worst odds. The worst they can drop to is the 8th pick, okay? So let's hope it's not the Bulls. Okay, Atlanta Hawks get the 8th pick now. So I misspoke. I forgot there's a trade involved that the Hawks get the 10th pick and now they get the 8th pick, but they still dropped. So now we're at the 7th pick, which means the Bulls obviously did not drop all the way to 8th. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a bad luck charm. 7th pick. Yuck. 7th? Really? We couldn't stay at 4. Oh, Phoenix dropped to the 6th pick. Lakers have jumped to the top 5, folks. Lakers have jumped to the top 5. Oh, my goodness. The Suns dropped to 6th. Yes, Cleveland is out, okay? They're the 5th pick. We're good. We're down to what? New York, LA, and Memphis, and New Orleans. Wow. Wow. The Knicks are guaranteed now top 4. We've got the Lakers in the top 4. We've got Memphis, and we've got New Orleans Pelicans. Look, folks, just let the Knicks have the number 1 pick. Let them get Zion. I don't mind that. Lakers, if they get Zion, wow. But if Memphis or New Orleans gets it, yikes. Wow. Wow. The Bulls dropped to the 7th overall pick, folks. 7th. I don't even know who we would get at that point, man. Cam Reddish, Garland, Culver. We're definitely going to trade this pick, right? Yeah, James, good point. This pick is definitely getting traded for Lonzo Ball. That's what it looks like, folks. 7th pick. Are you kidding me? I was scared of staying at the 4th spot, but we get the 7th pick. The 7th pick. Like, can we have even more bad luck than we do right now? Good Lord, folks. Oh, 7th pick, man. Zion pipe dream is over for the Chicago Bulls. Only 4 teams left. Okay, so here's how it's going to play out. This is my prediction. I think the Knicks get the number 1 pick. I think the Lakers get the number 2 pick. And I think the Pelicans get the 3rd pick, and I think the Grizzlies get the 4th pick. That's what I think. Look, I know the Bulls fans are pissed. I'm pissed too. Trash that the Bulls got the 7th pick, but at least Cleveland has now won the lottery, which I'm happy about. And at least it's 4 teams that I feel like at least will be good spots. Now, Memphis is the only spot for Zion where I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, I don't think the NBA wants Zion in Memphis. But again, I don't think the lottery is rigged. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, but hey. But in order, Knicks, Lakers, Pelicans, then Grizzlies. Bulls need to trade this pick. We ain't getting anyone decent at 7. I agree. Look, after, of course, I stopped streaming the lottery, the draft lottery, I will make a video about the Lakers. About the Lakers. Why are they on my mind? The Bulls getting the 7th pick and what we should possibly do with it. So look out for video about that. Don't you worry, Bulls fans. I got you guys, okay? But the Lakers have jumped to the top 4. Could you imagine Zion with LeBron? Are you kidding me? That would be something special. Wow. What the heck? LeBron is paying the NBA. Folks, listen, I promise you the lottery is not rigged. I'm telling you this right now. I hope it's not, okay? But, man, if the Lakers get the number 1 pick, wow. What if Memphis gets the number 1? Could you imagine the uproar right now, folks? If Memphis gets the number 1 pick, or if the Pelicans get it and they have to trade Anthony Davis, oh, God. Okay, so out of the 4 teams, I don't want the Pelicans to get the number 1 pick. I just don't, okay? I don't mind. Okay, I want the Lakers and Knicks to get the number 1 pick just because, again, we want to see Zion in the big markets. But if you had me to pick between Pelicans and Grizzlies, I'd probably pick Grizzlies. You know why? Because the Pelicans already got Anthony Davis, and they were incompetent, and they couldn't even keep him. They're going to trade him because he's unhappy. Why do they deserve Zion? They don't deserve Zion. No. So I'm not with it. So right now it's just between Lakers and Knicks for me. Poor Sports Fury. They're going to have a bad day. Lonzo to Bulls. Yeah, folks, could possibly happen. Let me know what you guys are thinking right now, man. Go ahead and leave comments and some questions in the chat on your guys' thoughts. If Zion, where you think Zion ends up, and what you think about the draft lottery so far. Pissed as heck. Yeah, the Bears fans, I feel you, man. I'm very pissed right now as a Bears fan, knowing that we could have had Zion, and we get the 7th pick. We don't even get a top 3. We get a 7th pick. Oh, God, that is awful. That is just awful. Okay, we're back. We are back. 4 teams left. We got Kuzma, Patrick Ewing, David Griffin, and some other dude that I don't know who's representing. All right, folks. This is how did the Lakers move up? The ping pong balls. They got more ping pong balls, or not more, I should say. The ping pong ball that they needed was in their favor, and they were able to move up. 4th pick. Ooh, Lakers get the 4th pick. They don't get Zion. 3rd pick. Uh-oh. Next, the Grizzlies are getting Zion Williamson, folks. Please let it be please let it be Memphis. Wow, the New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans, folks, get the #1 pick. The draft lottery is not rigged. It's just not. I'm sorry. The Pelicans ended up with the #1 pick. There is no reason for the NBA to give the Pelicans the #1 pick after they had Anthony Davis. Yeah, man. Does this mean AD wants to stay? Like what? I don't understand. Does this mean AD wants to stay? Oh, I am so disgusted right now, folks. That did not go how I thought. Okay, listen, real quick, okay, because I'm going to get off and talk about this in a separate video. But with the Knicks having the top 3 pick, they are for sure, I believe, going to trade it if they can for Anthony Davis. But then again, will the Pelicans trade Anthony Davis now that they have Zion Williamson? There's a lot to be to talk about, folks. But listen, awful outcome for the Knicks getting the 3rd pick, but they could still end up with Ja Morant or RJ Barrett. It's not the end of the world. The Lakers could get Ja Morant or RJ Barrett at the 4th pick as well, though I think they'll be gone by the top 3. And then Memphis sneaking up in the top 3 at the 2nd pick, excuse me. They will end up with Ja Morant or RJ Barrett. That is crazy, folks. But again, Bulls 7th pick is awful. I hope the Bulls some real good picks. I just hope they get some good picks. Yeah, they got the 7th pick, guys. Mike, 7th pick for the Bulls. 7th, okay? Just an awful day. I will make another video and talk about with the specifics of this and what teams will trade and what teams won't. But Knicks fans, 3rd pick, I'm sorry. No luck again for you, Patrick Ewing. But as a Bulls fan, I can't talk no luck for the Bulls fan as well. I appreciate you guys watching the draft lottery with me, man. I'm going to get off here and make a video. But as always, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.